I gotta say that after riding this the second time, I'm increasing my rating of this bike. It is basically a sport bike, and I'm talking a mean sport bike with an upright seating position in the most comfortable seat I've ever had. So if you want to rip through canyon corners with comfort and style, you get this. What a great day for a ride. There he is. Arriving in style. All right, here we go.
Welcome, my fellow bikers and car guys and gals. Today we're reviewing something special to me. As a previous multiple BMW M car enthusiast, I had 4 different models. I was excited to get my hands on this motorcycle. Today we're setting our sights on one of the 2, in my humble opinion, apex predators of sport touring motorcycles, the all-new 2024 BMW M1000 XR. This isn't your average weekend cruiser. It's a bike that seriously floats like a butterfly and stings like a bee, and I mean that seriously. It has the heart of a superbike and the soul of an adventure machine. But does it live up to the hype? Is it practical? Can you ride it long range? What are the pros and cons? Let's strap in and find out in this candid review. Let's do work. First things first, let's talk about what makes this bike tick. The M1000 XR borrows its heart from the legendary S1000RR, a track-focused samurai sword known for its blistering performance. We're talking a 201 horsepower, 83 pound-feet beast, lurking beneath that sleek and beautifully designed fairing that translates to exhilarating acceleration that will pin you to the seat and leave you speechless. Unless you consider incoherent, drool-laced babbling a speech.
On my watch, instead of Infrastructure Week, America's having Infrastructure Decade. Over $1.3 billion.
However, as you know, you smart motorcyclists, that raw power isn't everything. Here's where the M1000 XR separates itself from the pack. BMW engineers detuned the engine slightly for smoother power delivery, making it more manageable on long rides and twisty roads. It's a perfect balance between thrilling power and rider control. A quick spec breakdown. Engine. Boasting a liquid-cooled 999cc inline 4-cylinder with 4 valves per cylinder, electronic suspension front and back, with 45mm inverted fork in the front with dynamic ESA or electronic suspension adjustment, and an aluminum double-sided swing arm, central shock absorber, and dynamic ESA in the rear. Bringing the bike to a screeching halt are 4-piston monoblock calipers with dual 320mm rotors up front and a single-piston 220 on the back. BMW did not skimp on the carbon fiber. Instead, they lathered the bike with it, including the rims. The result, a 492-pound curb weight masterpiece that would truly make even a novice be in his comfort zone around twisties. Now let's talk about the star of the show for me, comfort. This bike might be a sports tourer, but let me tell you, it's the most comfortable motorcycle I've ever thrown a leg over. The riding position approaches upright and relaxed, with wide handlebars that reduce the strain on your arms and shoulders. The seat is a revelation, plush, supportive, and wide enough to accommodate even the biggest of posteriors on the longest journeys without complaint. I've owned many bikes, and this is the most comfortable seat literally ever. I could sleep sitting on this bike. I love this seat. Did I mention I love this seat? I do. BMW didn't skimp on the wind protection either. There is an adjustable windscreen offering decent protection at highway speeds, and if you want more protection, the aftermarket has you covered. Now I know what you want to know. Is this bike actually good at touring? Well, tourers may be temporarily disappointed. The MXR has deleted panniers to focus more on comfy sportiness, but fear not. What my viewers are doing is replacing their rear section with the S1000 XRs so they can connect the panniers and have the best of both worlds. If you want to read up on what they're doing, check out my comparison video of the BMW M1000 XR to the Ducati Multistrada RS. I found this bike has a slightly more aggressive posture, which you may not like for really long trips. I did find my legs to feel slightly cramped, but at 6'1" with abnormally long legs, I can candidly say that BMW's stock comfy seat more than makes up for that. It's that good. The seating position truly makes you feel like you're melted into the bike, and while that helps with performance, it does actually take some air off of your chest and allows for more comfort. So would I tour on this bike? Yes, I would. But keep in mind, I am more of a performance-oriented person. I'd rather trade a little comfort for a lot of performance. Otherwise, I'd just cruise on a Honda Goldwing, upon which I believe you could actually nap between destinations. But I digress. Nimbleness. One might expect a comfortable sport tourer to feel a bit cumbersome in the corners. But fear not, the M1000XR defies expectations. This bike handles like a dream, and I'm not even kidding. It's surreal being this comfortable while tearing up corners like this bike does. A comfy couch has no business ripping up the twisties like this. The electronically adjustable suspension adapts to your riding style and road conditions, providing a perfect balance between stability and agility. Throw it into a corner and the bike carves like a laser. The lightweight chassis and sharp steering geometry inspire confidence, making you want to push your limits on every twisty road. And pushing your limits was never safer and easier and more comfortable with BMW's cutting-edge nannies technology. The M1000XR isn't just about power and comfort, it's packed with industry-leading technology to enhance your ride. But fellas and gals, the M1000XR isn't just about power and comfort, it's packed with bleeding-edge technology to enhance your ride. Here are some highlights. A suite of electronic rider aids, including traction control, wheelie control, cornering ABS, they even have launch mode, and a lot more, keeping you all safe and in control. There is a large full-color TFT display providing all the information you need at a glance, with customizable layouts and very clear graphics. Shift Assistant Pro. For seamless gear changes, and I mean seamless, the MXR offers an optional Shift Assistant Pro for clutchless up and down shifts. And let me tell you, it's the smoothest quick shifting bike I've ever ridden. I kid you not, you can change gears in this and not even feel a thing. BMW has truly mastered quick shifting. It's the smoothest I've ever felt, hands down. The other benefit of this bike is, unlike most other bikes, with the exception of MV Agustas, this bike comes from the factory with everything you need and there's no need to mod it, except for the full exhaust, of course, because hey, the government's gotta mess with our fun. The mirrors, levers, pegs, built-in tail tidy, carbon fiber, and other parts are already on this motorcycle, no need to buy anything. I love BMW and MV Agusta for that. So you have to factor in that when you look at the price, which is substantial. This bike starts at just under $30K, but when you factor in the carbon fiber rims, and the bike is already decked out with everything you need except for the exhaust, it's actually a bargain. So what's my overall impression? Like the M cars before it, this bike wears the well-earned M badge with pride, but not the bad kind of pride, okay? Don't be proud. Well, I feel the S1000R is the M4, the M1000XR is the M5, blending comfort and performance perfectly. Put that on two wheels, and that's what this bike feels like. The 2024 BMW M1000XR is a remarkable achievement in motorcycle design, and I'm not just saying it, I'm positive when you go out and ride this, you will feel the same way that I do. So what's the final verdict? If you're looking for a motorcycle that can do it all, the 2024 BMW M1000XR is a machine you simply have to experience. It's a true testament to BMW's engineering prowess, a comfortable and thrilling option for riders who demand the most from their machines. While it may not be as functional as an exclusively designed touring bike, if you're like me and you like to tour, but you love performance, do what some of my other viewers are doing, make the mods to add the panniers, and enjoy blazing by your touring buddies, especially in the twisties and in the straight line and pretty much everywhere else. This bike is worth it. Thanks for joining me on this ride. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more motorcycle madness. Let me know in the comments below what you think of the M1000XR. Would this be your dream sport tourer? Until next time, ride safe and keep exploring, and always remember the motto, always be kinder than necessary, and I will see you in the next one.